Well, hey y'all, join me today as I make black-eyed peas from dried peas, and I'll tell you why we love them so much here in the South, and I've got them over my cornbread. So hang on, we'll make that together. Well, hey y'all, good morning. I'm gonna put something, I'm gonna put, hang on a minute. That's why you start out with a clean surface. Hello y'all, did I get all that? Okay y'all, hi. We're going to be making something for, I'm going to leave this in there, I'm not going to edit that out. Getting ready for New Year's, and I'm going to make a traditional pot of black-eyed peas my way. Now, I have got some, I keep my bacon grease in the refrigerator, so it's a little cold. So I've just got a couple tablespoons of bacon grease in here. And I'm going to flavor my water before I put my dried black-eyed peas in it. And so whenever the peas absorb, they'll absorb flavor and not just water. So I have bacon grease here, and I have about a little over a cup or so of our Christmas ham. Can y'all see that? I left some of the fat on it, and that's just gonna give it some flavor too. And I'm gonna put this in my pot, and I have 1 clove of, back in there, 1 clove of minced garlic, and a couple tablespoons of some red onion. You can use white onion, basically, whatever's in your refrigerator, y'all. Get it out and use it. Okay, so I'm gonna take this over to the stove, and I'm gonna saute this down real slow and let it render and get some flavor going, and then we'll get back together and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do next. So, see you back in a minute. Okay, y'all. This sat over there and just did its simple little thing. I had it on the low, and so I wasn't getting real aggressive because I didn't want to burn the garlic, but I wanted some of that ham to let loose some of its flavor. So, I don't know if it's the fact that I hadn't had a bite to eat because it's very early. Or if it just smells so doggone good. So anyway, to this, I've got about 6 to 8 cups of water in here, and I'm gonna add, am I gonna add the whole thing? You betcha. And when y'all ask where I got this beautiful picture, this is from my friend Charlene gave me this, and this was her mother's, and it's made in Germany, and I love it dearly. It's one of my most prized treasures. Okay, now to this water, I'm going to add about half a teaspoon or so of some Redmond real salt. This has the minerals in it and everything, and so don't need that much. So that's about half a teaspoon, give or take. And then I'm going to just use some regular old black pepper, just a pinch, plenty. All this is to taste, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back on the fire. I'm gonna put the lid on it, and I'm gonna let this sit there, and I'm gonna let it simmer for probably about an hour on low. And then we'll get back together, and I'll tell you about these delicious dried black-eyed peas and what I'm gonna do with them. So, see you in an hour. All right, y'all. This wonderful concoction has been sitting over there on the fire, simmering for about an hour. It smells delicious. So I've just got 1 pound of Camellia dried black-eyed peas, and I've picked them and looked them, and I've rinsed them, and I'm just gonna pour the water out. And then I'm gonna put these peas in my pot, and I'm gonna put them on the stove and let them simmer for about an hour, and then I'll check on them, and we'll see what we think it needs. So, now these peas are cold right now because the house is cold, and so what I'm going to do, this is going to cool down this stuff over here. Ow, that's hot. Woo, Nelly. So, I'm just going to taste of see if we have the salt concoction right. So, hang on to your head. Ow, it's hot. That's going to need more salt. And whenever I check this after an hour, I'll add that salt then. So, all right. I'll see y'all when these are ready to eat them up. Yum, yum. It's going to be lerping, y'all. Okay, y'all. It is done. It is time to eat them up. Yum, yum. And I can't wait. Smelling all this stuff when it's cooking is tough on this old gal. I'll tell you one thing. All right. So, we got our good old gluten-free cornbread. And I'm just going to open her up. Just like that. Get some of these good old black-eyed peas and pour on top of it. That cornbread will soak up all that good old juice right there. Yum. I tell you what my daddy always did. He would put a spoon under his plate so the juice would not get everywhere else. That's a pretty good idea, I think. Alrighty, and then we got these Brussels sprouts. Let me tell y'all why we love us some black-eyed peas here in the South. Well, you remember during the War of Northern Aggression, Sherman, when he went through the South, they destroyed everything that they didn't think the Union soldiers could use. They didn't want these lowly old black-eyed peas and hog jaw. Who wants that? So that's all we had left to eat, y'all, black-eyed peas and hog jaw. And we made the best of it. And I don't have a superstitious bone in my body, y'all, but I love tradition. And this is tradition. Every time I cook hog jaw, I wonder, why do I do this all the time? Love that stuff. Now let's just get us a little, like this cornbread. Get us some peas up there. I need my knife to encourage it. What do you think about that? That is perfect. Man, that's good. And we know these Brussels sprouts are good because we've been in them already. Marshall, good job on those. Boy, howdy. All right, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's Day and an even better 2024. All good things come from the Lord, and remember to thank Him for all the good things, and He'll help you through the bad stuff too. So, from our house to yours, Happy New Year's. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.